Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Appreciate you spending some time with me. Today, quick blog about coconut oil. This is a product, all natural, that I've used on and off for the last many, it can't be last many years, for the last, I would say 5 years on and off. I recommend this product as a topically used oil for your body, for your hair, but I get back to that subject in just a second. Why am I not using this the whole year round? As I said in previous vlogs, you know, your skin changes. Sometimes you feel a bit more moisturized, you know, without the heating in the house, without the wind, the cold weather outside, your skin gets back to kind of a normal moisture and changes from dry to oily to whatever state, you know, at the time. Right now, my skin is a bit drier due to the end of the winter and other things. I drink as much water as I can. I hydrate myself as much as I can, but still having naturally dry skin, from time to time, I need extra help. And one of those things that I love to use is coconut oil. I'm not going to promote this brand that I have in hand because I've used many different brands. Coconut oil is coconut oil. Saying that is that if you're gonna use a virgin coconut oil, that means the closest to its natural state, it will probably have a coconut scent to it. And if you're sensitive to coconut, if you don't like the taste of coconut, that's probably not a product for you. You should, if you're still interested in using some of the, or benefiting from one of the products of the coconut oil, you should look into more of a refined product, which probably be unscented and will have the same qualities. I don't know, I'm not making any sense right now, I think, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So I have a cheat sheet here. I just, you know, my brain goes all over the place. So I just want to make sure that I give you, you know, the basic information before I continue with my personal experience with it. So these beauty uses for coconut oil. It's a creamy solid at room temperature. It turns to liquid and it will look like any other oil at 76 degrees Fahrenheit and up. It's boosting metabolism, containing antifungal properties, antibacterial features, containing antiviral properties as well. So it's all good, but we're not talking about ingesting oil. If you have cholesterol issues, if you have health issues, you should really talk to your doctor first. I'm not promoting this oil by any means to ingest or use if you're not sure about it, okay? This is something I've used. I'm a fairly healthy person. I don't have any issues, so love, love, love. It's advised online. You can find information on it, and it's, you know, one of the many uses is as a hair mask, a hair conditioning treatment. I don't want you to think, or anybody else using this as a hair treatment or a skin treatment, as, you know, this product will just automatically transform everything. You need other things on top of this product to make your skin look good. Something that would hold the moisture in, something that would definitely exfoliate, you know. So don't think that using this product alone will give you the, you know, instant gratification. It takes time, like with anything else. With hair, if you have split ends, those ends are there. If you use coconut oil and if you need a temporary relief from those and have a smoother look on those ends, definitely use that. But will it fix it? Will it transform it into beautifully healthy hair? That's just not going to happen. So keep that in mind. Use it as a body oil. I use it all over my body. I use it in my hair. I show you the amount I use. As a cuticle softener, as a all over face under eye cream. True. I use it all over my face. Sometimes I use it as a makeup remover, although as an oil, and if you use quite a bit of it, you're gonna have a messy situation on your face. You have to rinse it, you have to wipe it with a face cloth. Works well, but just like with anything else, you're gonna have to used to the product. As a mouthwash, I've tried it, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna go even into it. What they do, I guess they use a spoonful of coconut oil in a liquid form and they swoosh it around the mouth and they spit it out. I didn't like it. As a makeup remover, I've mentioned that. So that's about it. That's basically what you can find online. You're not gonna find anything else. Those are basic uses for coconut oil. Now, the amount. Coconut oil, if it comes in solid form like this, if you're gonna use a little, you know, I just recently talked to my coworker and she was a little bit concerned. It's like, oh my God, I have a jar of it. I'm kind of afraid of using it. How much? And will it be greasy? Yeah, it's an oil. It will be greasy. So you have to use your own judgment of how much of that oil you will use. My recommendation is, instead of using the first time, you know, big amount in your hair, because if you overuse it, you're gonna have to shampoo your hair off. So unless you want a deep conditioning treatment, don't use too much. And if you do, okay, this is how much I would use. I don't know if my camera is focusing because I've had some issues with it. And as soon as it touches your skin and if you rub it between your fingers, it kind of turns into oil. You don't see the solid form anymore. This is how little I would use for your hair, especially short hair, just like I do. And instead of going into the scalp, you just probably kind of pull at the ends, because that's where the dryness is mostly noticeable. So this is very little. I'm just using it very sparingly. And here we go. Just a tiny little boost. You can see the sheen a little bit more. Of course, if I use more, it's going to be a little bit shinier. It's going to be a little bit more noticeable. But I would rather use a tiny bit at a time and be able to reuse it during the day than use a big amount and then for your hair to look greasy. Not a good look, I think. Not for me. So same thing for your body, for your face. I would use very little. And if you're afraid of using the coconut oil at first on your skin, thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna be greasy. Yes, you're gonna be greasy if you're gonna use too much. Use again, maybe this much. Hopefully I'm focusing again. Turns into oil between your fingers, okay? And use it on your neck. You can use it in circular motions, you can use it upwards, and see how that feels, see how that looks. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this, you know, it's not very oily, but I can definitely, you know, a little bit goes a long ways. If you don't want to use it on your neck first, on your face first, use it on your forearm, on your arm, on the rest of your body. Kind of get a feel of it. See how it feels. If it feels to you, you know, too oily, because some people might not want that feeling. I don't think it's tacky. If anything, it gives my body a very soothing, very supple effect. I love how my skin feels with that on. And I can reuse it during the day if you use it sparingly. With face, if you use it as a makeup remover, great product. It's gonna get messy. It's oil. It turns into oil instantly. So you're gonna, you know, have your facial towelette or, you know, a little towel, facial towel ready, because it's gonna be messy. It's gonna run. If you want to rinse it off with warm water, that will definitely help, and then go in with your makeup remover and, you know, continue. If you want to continue with another layer of coconut oil, you can do it. I have very sensitive eyes, and yet I can go with the coconut oil all over them and it will not bother me. Now, if you use tons of it, It's an oil. It's gonna seep into your eye, even though you might not have an allergy reaction. It's an oil, and it will bother your eyes. So again, around your eyes, you have to be careful. Although again, if you use a little bit, and if you go through your eyebrows, if you go through your eyelashes just a little bit, and especially on the eyes, it will give you again a nice supple effect that I like. I'm trying to brighten up my face. I'm trying to brighten up my under eye area. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm just trying to make it better and more alive looking. So as a facial oil, I use it also under my powder foundations and under some of my fluid foundations because I'm always looking for more of a dewy finish. So very little again, and then between your fingers, make sure that it's really spread nicely, and then you can just kind of go all over the place. Right now, what I have on my face is just, you know, mascara on my eyelashes. I have another illuminator under my eyes, excuse me, allergies. Just to brighten up my eye area. I don't want to wear a lot of makeup because I'm off to the gym, because I'm a gym goer now. Doing it still. But so that's basically it. Okay, I hope this helps you guys. Coconut oil, I highly recommend it. Don't be afraid to use it, but be smart using it. You're gonna learn probably, you know, making mistakes and using too much, too little. If you have longer hair, just going back to that, just work from the bottom up. Avoid the scalp area unless you're really looking for deep conditioning scalp and hair conditioning. Tie it, walk around, clean your house, do whatever you need to do, and then, you know, continue with shampooing and everything else. Hope this works. Subscribe. Thumbs up.